Hello, 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 hello. I hope you don't mind. I am in my car because it's hard to find a quiet place these days. So I want to go somewhere where it's quiet and I don't have to wear a mask and I can speak freely for a few minutes. So I hope you don't mind that I am in my car, but I'm going to give a lot of information today. I've had some questions this week that make me realize what direction I need to take as far as helping you guys and giving the information that you need to have, because I don't want you to flounder right now. Now is your time. Now is the time for chefs who want to take their independent business and really fine tune it and customize it for people, because people are ready. It really is time. So you no longer have to look so hard for clients. They're out there. So you just have to figure out who is in alignment with your business. And that's really kind of what I want to talk about today. So I want to let you know, first of all, that I have had a personal chef business since 2000. I started the business on January 1st, 2000. So it's been a long time. And so I have been very successful at it. I don't want to talk about the people who I've cooked for, but I will say that I have cooked for some very well-known people, and some of them I knew who they were when I started cooking for them, and some of them I didn't, but I feel like I treated every client I had like they were a VIP. So that being said, I want to tell you really how you can fine-tune your business and tailor it to high-paying VIP clients if that's what you want, and maybe actually help you decide if that's what you want, because maybe that isn't a good fit for you. So let's think about, why do you want to have the high-paying VIP clients? Is it because you feel like you're going to make a lot of money with them, that they're going to pay you, well for what you do? And yes, of course they will. Let me put these on so I can see a little bit better. Thank you. They're going to pay you well, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make more money with VIP clients and the luxury clients than you would with clients who have a lower ticket price, because there's a lot of people who have good business models with clients who have maybe a lower income. So it doesn't necessarily mean that just because somebody is not a VIP client that you're not going to make a lot of money from them. So that being said, who is the right chef for a VIP client? When you are cooking for clients who are used to having whatever it is they want, they don't want to be told, no, I'm not going to do that. They don't want to be told, sorry, I can't handle that, or sorry, I can't make that happen. They want to hear, yes, I can do it. I can make that happen, and I will do whatever it is that I need to do to make it happen. And if you feel like you're willing to do that, then that might be, you might be a good chef for a VIP client. The great thing about clients like that, like celebrity clients and clients who, are very, high in social stature, or maybe celebrities or sports celebrities or professional athletes or, professional journalists, authors, politicians, whoever it is, the great thing is they are in small circles. And if you do get in the circle as a chef with these celebrities and with these prominent people, you are naturally going to be recommended if you do a good job. So I have been in those circles. I have been in the circle of the yacht circle. I have been in the politician circle. I have been in the professional athlete circle, and I have been in a local celebrity circle, and I have been in socialite circles as far as wealthy socialites in areas in San Diego. So I definitely have a niche that's really where I like to focus my energy, because I love to really do amazing events and kind of go over the top and be a little extra. So I'm a good fit for people like that. But if you want to attract people like that, how do you go about it? Do you feel like it has to be your menu? Do you feel like it has to be an area? Do you feel like it has to be a message? What do you feel like it is? I want to know, maybe nobody's out. It's hard for me to tell who's there, but what do you think it takes to get a VIP client? So the first thing you're going to want to do is target that location, target the area, target the demographics. What do you want to do? What are you in alignment with? Or do you want to do dinner parties? Do you feel like you would be a good fit for professional athletes who eat a lot of food and might be on a very strict diet, and it might be very specific? Do you feel like you want to cook for celebrities, which might mean that you might only have one particular client? You can't do a lot of different clients that way. You can only have one or two clients. So in that way, if you cook for a celebrity and they decide they don't want to have a chef anymore, it's hard, because you do have to build your business up again. So there are some things that you want to look out for. So you want to look at your targeting. Where do you want to focus on finding those clients at? And once you figure that out, then you want to have your message. How do you reach them? If you're looking for professional athletes, you want to find out, where are they? How do you reach them? How do you reach out to them in a way that is extremely, you don't want to be overbearing. In fact, they would prefer it if you did not know who they were. They do not want you to be excited that you're cooking for them. I know that you may actually think that it's the opposite. You may think that if you have somebody who's a famous client, that they might think it's really cool that that they did something really amazing for their team. Something that only a fan would know. And trust me, I have cooked for enough professional athletes that I know that they do not want that. That doesn't make them feel comfortable in their home. They don't want you to care about that. They only want you to care about what they want to eat. That's it. So you want to focus on that. That should be your main priority. It shouldn't be about, what they did in their career. So that's another thing, is you don't want to be a fan. You don't want to be standing them. You want to be cooking for them. So once you target them and once you find out where they are, then you want to reach out to them in a gentle way with an offer that's appealing to them. So it seems simple, right? But you have to make the offer appealing enough where they're going to want to, act on it, or at least give it a shot. And if you have a testimonial, that's more helpful. So if you have someone who they know, or if you have a connection, that's really helpful. That's always great if you're looking for somebody, in higher social circles. But once you target them, come out with an offer, and then give your highest level of service. Okay? So if you want the VIP clients, you are not going to shop at Food for Less. And you are going to go out of your way to give them what they want. So if they want, let's say they want fresh oysters, and the place that you typically would go to does not have fresh oysters. If that's your VIP client, you are going to go to another store. You're going to do everything you can to get them what they want. So sometimes those clients take a little bit more work. Sometimes they are a little bit more, needy, or they might, need more of your time and attention, or at least in the beginning. So that's something to be aware of. You don't want to tell a high-paying VIP client, no, I'm not going to do that. So if that's not something you're willing to do, then that again might not be your target market. So when you hear high paying VIP clients, it sounds like something you want, but you have to be ready for that, and you have to be ready to offer that level of service that they're looking for. So if you are ready to offer that level of service, think about who they are, where they are they in your area? If they're not in your area, your offer may have to be a remote offer. You may have to have something remotely for them, which is definitely possible now as a chef. So think about your offer, think about who your target market is, and think about how you're going to reach out to them. Do a little bit of research and make this a project. Put 15 minutes a day into it, into reaching your dream client, your dream VIP client. Imagine if you got one professional sports team, then you would literally be set up for the year. So, think about who's near you, how can you reach them, what your offer can be, and if you're able to provide that level of service. And let me know what your questions are. Bye.